Hello, Jay here. Welcome to Intermediate Guitar, Chapter 19. We're going to keep looking at our major 7 and minor 7 chords, and we're going to check out the keys of D major and B minor today. I want to point out that these keys relate to each other. B minor is the relative minor to D major and vice versa. Okay, let's start off with some major 7 chords in D. We're going to be doing our stock bar chord shape for the 5th string. I'm going to have my index finger on the 5th fret, 5th string, ring finger's on the 7th fret, 4th string, middle finger is on the 6th fret, 3rd string, pinky's on the 7th fret, 2nd string, barring to get the 5th fret on the 1st string with my index, and muting my low 6th string with my index. Totally movable chord. Okay, now, next one's going to be like an index finger bar chord. We're going to have our pinky on the 5th fret on the 5th string, ring finger gets the 4th fret on the 4th string, and then barring to get the 2nd frets on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. And then just avoid your low 6th string. Okay, next one is the open D major 7 chord. I'm just going to bar the 2nd frets on the first 3 strings with my index, and you could have your open 5th and 4th string ringing. Okay, the next one is our major 7 chord based off of the 6th string. I'm going to have my index finger on the 10th fret 6th string. I'm going to skip the 5th string, go to my ring finger on the 11th fret 4th string, pinky gets the 11th fret 3rd string, and then middle finger has the 10th fret on the 2nd string. And then I'm muting the 5th string with my index, and then you could avoid or mute your 1st string. Okay, the next one is a cool G string based major 7 chord. So I've got my D now on the G string. This is on my 7th fret on the 3rd string. I'm going to also bar and get the 7th fret on the 2nd string. Grab the 9th fret on the 1st string with ring finger, and then you can have your open 4th string. And that's another D major 7. Okay, for B minor 7, we're going to start off with the minor bar chord shape based off of the 5th string. And I got my index finger on the 2nd fret 5th string, ring fingers on the 4th fret 4th string, barring to get the 2nd fret on the 3rd string with my index, middle gets the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then barring to get the 2nd fret on the 1st string with my index. Making some contact and muting my low 6th string. Okay, now there's an open position B minor 7. For this one, I'm going to have my index finger on the 2nd fret 5th string. I'm going to have my open 4th string. Middle finger gets the 2nd fret 3rd string. Pinky gets the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then ring finger gets the 2nd fret on the 1st string. And then mute or avoid your low 6th string. Okay, for B minor 7, based off of the low 6th string, I'm going to have my index finger on the 7th fret 6th string, ring finger gets the 9th fret on the 5th string, and then barring to get the 7th frets on the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. This chapter strum pattern is going to feature a different concept. We're going to have all 16th notes on all 4 beats, but we're going to tie the last 16th note to the downbeat of the next beat, and that's going to be for beats 1 leading to 2, 2 leading to 3, and 3 leading to 4. Now, when you see a box without a bottom, that's a down strum, and an arrow pointing down is an up strum. So for each beat, we'll do a down, up, but we're going to let that last up strum, the of beat 1, 2, and 3, linger for the downbeat of the next beats, and then keep your strumming, but just miss your, just don't make contact with the strings when you do your first down strum on those beats, and then resume the notes once we go to our up, down, up for the E andas. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the pattern without a chord. It's going to be like this. 1 E anda, 2 E anda, 3 E anda, 4 E anda, 1 E anda, 2 E anda, 3 E anda, 4 E anda, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just be playing each of these one time, but I recommend repeat them all 8 to 12 times and check out your different tempos, slow, medium, and fast. Okay, go ahead and grab your D major 7 and let's go 4 bars with that pattern. 1 E anda, 2 E anda, 3 E anda, 4 E anda. Okay, I recommend incorporating a metronome. I'm going to have my click at 60 beats a minute, and here's number 1 with the click. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, for number 2, we're going to go 4 bars with a B minor 7. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. For number 3, we're going to have an 8-bar pattern. We're going to go 4 bars of D major 7 into 4 bars of B minor 7. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, for number 4, we're going to go 2 bars of D major 7 into 2 bars of B minor 7. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Here's number 4 a little faster. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, for number 5, we're going to go 1 bar of D major 7 into 1 bar of B minor 7, and we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. For number 6, we're going to bring back some chords from previous chapters and also incorporate some rhythms that we've talked about. For bar 1 of number 6, we're going to start off with a half note. That'll be a chord lasting for 2 beats, and then we'll pick up our pattern on beats 3 and 4. We'll have normal pattern on bar 2. Switch it to an E minor 7 on bar 3 with normal pattern. And on bar 2, we'll have normal pattern for the first 2 beats, and then a half note rest for beats 3 and 4, where we won't play anything for those last 2 beats. For your E minor 7, I'm just doing that same minor 7 bar chord on the 5th string. So now I've got my index finger on the 7th fret, 5th string, ring fingers on the 9th fret, 4th string, barring to get the 7th fret on the 3rd string with my index, middle gets the 8th fret, 2nd string, and then index gets the 7th fret on the 1st string. Maybe you can have your open E string reading if you want for this one. Okay, here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1, 2. For number 7, we're going to start off with a B minor 7. We'll have a whole note rest on bar 1. We won't play anything. On bar 2, we'll have normal pattern. We'll have another whole note rest on bar 3, and then we'll switch it to a C major 7 with normal pattern on bar 4. For C major 7, I'm doing my major 7 bar chord off of the 5th string. So I've got my index on the 3rd fret, 5th string, ring fingers on the 5th fret, 4th string, middle fingers on the 4th fret, 3rd string, pinky gets the 5th fret, 2nd string, and then barring to get the 3rd fret with my index on the 1st string. Muting my low 6th string. Okay, here comes number 7. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 8, we're going to have an 8-bar progression. We're going to start off with D major 7, normal pattern for bar 1. Normal pattern for bar 2, but we'll have a quarter note rest on beat 1. We'll switch it to a G major 7 on bar 3, normal pattern. Bar 4 is normal pattern, but with a quarter note rest on beat 1. Bar 5, we'll switch it to an A minor 7 with a quarter note rest on beat 1, and then normal pattern resumes. Bar 6 is normal pattern. Switch it to an A7 on bar 7. We'll have normal pattern with the quarter note rest again on beat 1. We'll resume our pattern after that, and then bar 8 is normal pattern. For G major 7, I'm doing my 6-string major 7 shape. So I've got my index finger on the 3rd fret 6th string, skipping the 5th string, ring finger's got the 4th fret 4th string, pinky's got the 4th fret 3rd string, middle finger has the 3rd fret 2nd string. And I'm going to mute my 5th string, and you can just avoid your 1st string. For A minor 7, I'm doing my minor 7 bar chord off of the 6th string. I've got my index finger on the 5th fret 6th string, ring fingers on the 7th fret 5th string, and then barring to get my 5th frets on the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string with my index. Now for A7, same chord, just add your middle finger to the 6th fret on the 3rd string. Okay, I'm going to do number 8 with a click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 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 Okay, for number 9, we're going to start off with the B minor 7. We're going to have our normal pattern, but we're going to tie the of beat 2 over to a half note this time. So once we get to beat 3, that note will linger all the way for those 2 beats. We'll resume our pattern on bar 2. Now, on bar 2, we're going to again tie the last 16th note to a half note, and then we'll switch it to a D minor 7 on beats 3 and 4 of bar 3, normal pattern. And then on bar 4, we'll have normal pattern, but again, we're going to tie the of beat 2 to a half note. So we've got a lot of 16th notes tied to half notes for this one. Okay, here comes number 9. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 3, 4. 1, 2. Number 9 a little faster. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, for this chapter scales, we're going to look at D major and B minor. I want to point out that these scales and keys relate to each other. They're going to share the same notes. So if I'm going to find my relative minor to my relative major key, all you have to do is just play a major scale, and your 6th note will let you know that that's your relative minor. And if I'm coming from a minor perspective, my 3rd note of the minor scale is the relative major. So in the key of D, it's a D, E, F, G, A, B, and B is my relative minor. If I'm counting up from a B minor, B, C sharp, D, that's my 3rd note, that's my relative major. We're going to start off with 3 lead up notes. We're going to be attacking our 4th position for this one. Now on your 6th string, we'll go 5 to 7, and we'll go to our 4th fret on the 5th string. It's going to take us to the 5th fret, which is our D, and from here we'll go 5 to 7. 4th string is a 4, 5, 7. 3rd string is a 4, 6, 7. 2nd string is a 5, 7, 8. 1st string will climb up 5, 7, 9, 10. And your 10th fret is your 2nd D octave right there. Coming back down, we'll go 9, 7, 5. 2nd string is an 8, 7, 5. 3rd string is a 7, 6, 4. 4th string is a 7, 5, 4. Now, if I want to go down to my D, I'll just go 7 to 5 on the 5th string. But if you want to take it all the way down, go to your 4th fret, and then your 7th and your 5th fret on the low string. Okay, now I recommend to play 4 basic rhythms: quarter notes, 8th note triplets, and 16th notes. I'm going to just do some quarter notes starting right on the note D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next rhythms with the metronome. For 8th notes, you could do 1 on each note or 2 on each note. I'm going to do 1 on each note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For eighth note triplets, you could do 3 on each note or 1 on each note. I'm going to do 3 on each note. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. For 16th notes, you could do 1 on each note or 4 on each note. I'm going to do 1 on each note. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, we're going to apply our new rhythm for number 1B. We're going to be hitting the E and a of each beat. So it's going to be like this: a rest E and a, rest E and a, rest E and a, rest E and a. Okay, this will be D major scale 1 octave with our new rhythm. I'm going to play it with a metronome. 1, 2, rest E and a, rest E and a, rest, rest, rest. Okay, I'm going to take the same scale up 2 octaves. 1, 2, rest E and a, rest E and a, rest. Okay, so pretty advanced rhythmically there. We're not hitting with our click. We're hitting everything except for that click right there. Okay, for number 2, now let's look at the B minor scale in our second position. Our notes are going to be the same notes as our D major scale. So starting on a B would be a B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A to B. I'm going to give 3 lead up notes. It's going to be 2, 3, 5 on your 6th string. Okay, now once we get to our 2nd fret on the 5th string, that's our note B. Now we'll go 2, 4, 5. 4th string is a 2, 4, 5. 3rd string is a 2, 4. 2nd string is a 2, 3, 5. 1st string will climb up to a 2, 3, 5, 7. And your 7th fret is your 2nd octave. Coming back down, we'll go 5, 3, 2. 2nd string is a 5, 3, 2. 3rd string is a 4, 2. 4th string is a 5, 4, 2. 5th string is a 5, 4, 2. And if we go all the way down, that'll be a 5, 3, 2 on the 6th string. Okay, I'm going to bypass the other rhythms, but definitely hit those 2. I'm just going to do quarter notes for number 2A, 1 on each note, starting right on a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to play our new rhythm for B minor. I'm going to play 1 octave with a metronome. 1, 2, rest E and a, rest E and a, rest. Okay, I'm going to take the same scale up 2 octaves. 1, 2, rest E and a, rest E and a, rest. Okay, for number 3 and 4, we're going to connect our positions on 1 string. For A, on our 6th string, we're going to go 2, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3. On our 5th string, we'll go 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. for C, on the 4th string, we'll go 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. For 4A, on the 3rd string, we'll go 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 4. For B, on the 2nd string, we'll go 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3. And then for C, on the 1st string, we'll go 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3. Okay, now for number 5 and 6, we're going to ascend in one position and descend in another position. And this concept is to start to blur these boundaries and these definitions of these positions, and then just get to know your neck and be fluid on one string and how to make these connections. Okay, now for number 5, I'm going to start off ascending in my 4th position. I'm going to take it up to the highest note on the 1st string and then descend it all the way down and then descend into 2nd position. Okay, here's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. For number 6, I'm going to ascend in my 2nd position, take it up to the highest note on the 1st string, and then descend down in my 4th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for part 2 of our scales, we're going to do the similar concept, but now we're going to take it up higher on our neck. So we're going to explore our D major scale in the 9th position and our B minor scale in the 7th position. Okay, for number 1A, we're going to start off D major scale. We're going to be on our 10th fret and 12th fret on the 6th string. We'll go 9, 10, 12 on the 5th string, 9, 11, 12 on the 4th string, 9, 11, 12 on the 3rd string, 10 to 12 on the 2nd string, and on the 1st string we'll go 9, 10, 12, up to 14. And I just want to point out our 10th fret is our D, that's our 2nd octave. We're going to just take it up 2 higher notes. To descend it, now we'll go 12, 10, 9. 2nd string is a 12 to 10. 3rd string is a 12, 11, 9. 4th string is a 12, 11, 9. 5th string is a 12, 10, 9. And then 4th string is a 12 to 10. Okay, I recommend hit all your basic rhythms. I'm just going to do some quarter notes up and down the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to put our new rhythm for 1 octave on the scale. 1, 2, rest, E and a rest, E and a rest. Okay, I'm going to take the scale up 2 octaves this time. 1, 2, rest, E and a rest, E and a rest. Okay, now for our B minor scale for 2A, we're going to start off 7, 9, 10 on the 6th string, 7, 9, 10 on the 5th string, 7 and 9 on your 4th string, 6, 7, 9 3rd string, 7, 8, 10 2nd string, and then 7, 9, 10 1st string. Coming back down, 9 to 7, 10, 8, 7 2nd string, 9, 7, 6 3rd string, 9 to 7 4th string, 10, 9, 7 5th string, 10, 9, 7 6th string. Okay, here comes quarter notes up and down the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for 3 and 4, we're going to connect our positions on one string. For 3A, on the 6th string, we'll go 7, 9, 10, 12, 10, 9. 5th string, we'll go 7, 9, 10, 12, 10, 9. For C, on the 4th string, we'll go 7, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9. For 4A, on the 3rd string, we'll go 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 11, 9, 7. For B, on the B string, we'll go 7, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8. And then for C, on the 1st string, we'll go 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 12, 10, 9. Okay, for number 5, we're going to ascend in the 9th position, take it up to our highest note on the 1st string, descend it all the way down in 7th position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6, we're going to ascend in the 7th position, take it up to your highest note on the 1st string, and then descend it down in 9th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I always recommend jam on your chords and your scales. I'm going to play a D major 7 chord and then improvise in any of the positions that we just covered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some chord. Some scale. Back to some chords. One more scale. Okay, now I'm going to do the same concept with the B minor 7 and jam some scales. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chords, some scales. Back to some chords. More scales. Okay, for this chapter study, we're going to talk about odd time meters. Okay, now we've been playing mostly in 4/4 time. In this book, we've talked about some 3/4 and some 6/8 and 12/8. Today, we're going to look at some of the little bit different time beats that are really fun to play and challenging. Today, we're going to look at 5/4 time, 7/8, and 9/8. Okay, for the first 4, we're going to look at 5/4. Okay, now if we think of 4/4 as 4 beats per bar, we're just going to add a beat, and the quarter note gets the beat. Okay, now for number 1, we're going to do a C major for bar 1, and we're just going to do 5 quarter notes. We'll switch it to an A minor on bar 2, D minor on bar 3, and a G major on bar 4. Now you could do open chords, you could do bar chords. I'll be doing bar chords for this. Let's go ahead and try number 5. I'm going to count it in with 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for number 2, we're going to start off with an E minor, and we're going to have 3 beats of quarter notes, 2 beats of eighth notes, and that's going to be our rhythm for all these bars. Bar 2, we're just going to stay on our E minor, and then take it to an A major for bars 3 and 4. Okay, here comes number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for number 3, our rhythm is going to be a half note for the first 2 beats into 3 quarter notes. Okay, we're going to have a D major for the first 2 bars, and we'll switch it to a C major for the next 2 bars. Okay, here comes number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 3 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for number 4, our rhythm is going to be a whole note to a quarter note for the first 2 bars, and then a whole note to a quarter note rest for the next 2 bars. So we'll go to an F major for the first 2 bars, and then an A minor for the bars 3 and 4. And then your whole note's going to last for 4 beats, and then we'll strum a quarter note for the first 2, and then rest on the next 2 bars. Here comes number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. For numbers 5 through 8, we're going to go into 7/8. Now, 7/8 is a really fun, challenging time meter. It's going to be 7 eighth notes per bar, and they're going to be going a little faster than our quarter notes. So we'll count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then little tip, count your 7 as a sev, and you'll omit that second syllable. So that's one that I use a lot. Okay, now for rhythms, we're going to have eighth notes all the way through this. So it's 7 eighth notes per bar. And then I'm going to go G minor for the first bar, E minor bar 2, C major bar 3, A minor bar 4. Okay, here comes number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I was doing all down strums. If you want to go down up strumming, sometimes it could be a little tricky, but I'd recommend a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And this would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for number 6, we're going to have 2 quarter notes and 3 eighth notes. So when we play quarter notes, think of it just, those are 2 eighth notes, but we're just playing a longer chord for those notes. We're going to have a D minor for the first 2 bars and an A7 for the next 2 bars. Okay, here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's number 6 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for number 7, we're going to have a rhythm of a half note into 3 eighth notes. And we're going to go E major for the first 2 bars into a C major for the next 2 bars. Think of your half note as equaling 4 eighth notes. Here comes number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's number 7 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for number 8, we're going to have a rhythm of 2 eighth notes to a quarter note and then 3 eighth notes. We're going to go D minor for 2 bars into a D major for 2 bars. Okay, here's number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's number 8 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for numbers 9 through 12, we're going to go into 9/8 meter. So this is going to be 9/8 notes per beat, and we're going to feel this as a triple meter where we have 3 beats basically and 3 notes on each beat. They're going to sound like an 8th note triplet. And we're going to feel it in 3 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can think of it like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the pulse with 9/8 notes in each bar. Okay, now we're going to have an A for bar 1, an E for bar 2, a D for bar 3, and a D minor for bar 4. Here comes number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's number 9 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, for number 10, we're going to have a dotted quarter note into 6/8 notes, and your dotted quarter note will just basically take care of one beat. That dotted quarter note equals 3/8 notes because a dotted note is normal value plus half. So that'll be a long note for beat 1, and then we'll go back into our 8 notes for beats 2 and 3. For chords, we're going to have an E minor for the first 2 bars and then a B minor for the next 2 bars. Okay, here comes number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's number 10 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Okay, for number 11, we're going to have a rhythm of 3/8 notes into a dotted quarter note and then a dotted quarter note rest. So we won't play anything on the 3rd beat. Okay, now for chords, we're going to have a C major for the first 2 bars. Bar 3 is a G major and then go into a G7 on bar 4. Okay, here comes number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Okay, here's number 11 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, for number 12, we're going to have rhythm of 2 dotted quarter notes into 3/8 notes, and we'll have a D major chord for the first 2 bars into an F major chord for the next 2 bars. Okay, here comes number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, Here's number 12 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For part 2 of the study, we're going to do our same time meters we just did, but now we're going to read some tab and do some single notes. For number 1 and 2, we're going to be in 5/4 meter, and we're going to have 5 quarter notes per bar. We're going to start off bar 1, open E string, 2nd fret E string on bar 2, 3rd fret E string on bar 3, and then open A string on bar 4. Here's number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 1 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for number 2, we're going to have 2 half notes into a quarter note for our rhythm. And on bar 1, we're going to have our 3rd fret on the 2nd string twice with the 2nd fret on the 2nd string for the last note. On bar 2, we'll have our 3rd fret on the 2nd string for the first 2 notes to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. On bar 3, we'll have our 3rd fret on the 1st string for the first 2 notes to the 2nd fret for the last beat. And then on bar 4, all 1st string will have 3rd fret on the 1st string for the first 2 notes, and then the 5th fret on the 1st string for the last one. Okay, here comes number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 2 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For numbers 3 and 4, we're going to go into 7, 8. And we're going to have all 8th notes for number 3. We're going to start off with our open 5th string into the 2nd fret 4th string for bar 2. Bar 3, we go to the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then we'll have our open 3rd string on bar 4. Here comes number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's number 3 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for number 4, we're going to have rhythmically 2 quarter notes and then 3 8th notes. We're going to start off with our open 4th string for the first 4 notes, and then we'll hit our 2nd fret on the 4th string for the last note. On bar 2, we'll have our open 4th string for the first 4 notes, and then the open 3rd string for the last note. On bar 3, we'll have our open 4th string for the first 4 notes, and then the 2nd fret on the last note on the 3rd string. And then on the bar 4, open 4th string for the first 4 notes, and then 2nd fret 5th string for the last note. Okay, here comes number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here's number 4 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Numbers 5 and 6, we're going to go back into 9, 8. And then for number 5, we're going to have all 8th notes, and we're count those in 3 beats with 3 8th notes on each beat. For bar 1, we're going to have our open 3rd string. We'll go to our 2nd fret 3rd string for bar 2, open 2nd string for bar 3, and then 3rd fret 2nd string for bar 4. Here's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's number 5 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, for the last one, number 6, we're going to have a dotted quarter note to 3 8th notes and then to another dotted quarter note. Bar 1 is going to be our 3rd fret on the 1st string. Bar 2 is going to be our 2nd fret on the 1st string, except for the very last note. That'll be our 3rd fret 1st string. Still on the 1st string for bar 3, we'll have our 6th fret for the first 4 notes, and then we'll hit the 3rd fret for the last one. And then on bar 4, we'll have our 8th fret for the first 4 notes, and then the 3rd fret for our last note. So always go into our 3rd fret for the last note. Here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's number 6 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, thank you so much for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you for chapter 20. Take it easy.